Hey everybody! It's Fresh Off the Show. Welcome to Fresh Off the Show, the unofficial live Fresh Off the Boat after show. I'm Phil.
And I'm Jenny.
I'm Henry.
Henry! We have Henry here. So this episode was entitled The Real Santa. It was written by Courtney Kang, and it was directed by one Henry Chan.
Yay!
Thank you.
I think that deserves a toast. I'm going to be pouring.
Holla! So this episode happens to mark the what do they call it? The winter finale. The winter finale of Fresh Off the Boat. It's not going anywhere. It's just going. It's a hiatus. It'll be back in 2016. I believe they said February 2nd. So
February 2nd.
This is the last episode for a while. So we're having a little holiday party. We got our snacks. We got Asian snacks. We got crunky.
I even wore like a Hanukkah blue dress.
I wore my holiday sweater.
Hey.
We didn't give Henry the memo to dress for the holidays.
That's my green.
Okay,
no.
Yeah, that's good.
Sure. From holidays.
He's such a good sharp no matter what. So,
yes.
Yeah.
Cheers to you.
Cheers.
Awesome
Thank you.
job.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. Cheers. Oh, thanks
Are
for
we
the
allowed?
Woo!
Are we allowed?
It's apple juice.
It's apple juice.
It's apple juice.
Oh
All
my
right.
gosh. Okay,
So,
we should recap.
Let's talk about the episode. Yeah. So The Real Santa. It's Fresh Off the Boat's first Christmas themed episode. You'll remember the first season started in February, so they didn't get to tackle the holidays. So we get the whole the Santa plotline.
Yeah.
So we've got basically we've got Jessica trying to improve Santa, right? Because being a jolly white dude who travels around the world delivering presents is not enough. He has to be more accomplished.
Yeah, and because this is like a twist on the sort of the perennial parental dilemma around how do you talk to your kids about this sort of imaginary figure, right? And so I love that, like, the twist this for Fresh Off the Boat is let's make him
better. Let's make him better.
Exactly. In a panic, let's make Santa better and
let's make him better. And then when the ruse is kind of revealed that wait, there's multiple Santas, they come some quick thinking. Yep. Santa is actually Chinese, and I believe the quote was all those white Santas are Chinese Santas Mitches, right?
Yes.
All the white Santas in the world are just the real Chinese Santas proxies, right? So
from now on, I only hire ADs that the name is has to be Mitch.
Mitch. Yeah.
So the one for me is my Mitches.
Should be a general rule.
It's my rule now. You want to apply for a job with me? Call yourself Mitch.
Dude.
What's even better was Henry made eye contact with me when he said they will all be my Mitches.
I didn't mean it that way.
We all know what that sounds like.
Hell yeah.
We all know what that sounds like. Amazing. So yeah, so that's the main storyline. Yeah. And then you have little Eddie and little Emery figuring out what gift they would get mom. Right. Yeah. And so I love the sort of prominent feature of Dear Mama.
Yes.
By Tupac.
I did not foresee that song playing a prominent role in Fresh Off the Boat's Christmas episode. I know. But it works.
And then he has to do it in Chinese calligraphy.
I know, but he was doing it with the left hand too.
You know who wrote that whole thing?
You. Get out! I knew it. Someone had to.
What?
Yeah, because nobody know how to use the
brush
the Chinese brush.
You have to see. The thing is, the only reason I know is my oldest brother learned, and you have to hold the brush vertically. Yep. It's perfectly perpendicular to the flat plane.
Yeah, it's hot.
And then you go like this. I know. I mean, you had to be the resident Chinese expert.
Yeah,
on
I guess
everything.
Not for that week.
For that week, right? I mean,
otherwise, I have to call Melvin.
Is Melvin the resident Chinese expert?
Yeah.
I mean, like, who do they call? Like,
No, actually, they have all grandma's line.
Oh yeah.
They sent it to a friend of Melvin's.
Oh, good.
Yeah, who's obviously fluent in Chinese and translated.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I mean, I love that they do that, because every time I've ever seen any written Chinese or spoken Chinese in like an American context, it's always jacked up.
Yeah, it's not colloquial.
No.
It's like Google Translate.
Yeah, exactly. They met it through Google Translate.
They really go extra step to make sure it's correct.
Yeah, that's great.
Because Lucille is very outspoken about things not right.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah.
Good.
for her.
Yeah.
But you realize that she was a hottie back in the days.
Oh my God.
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
You know that, right? Because the
She's still a
first day,
hottie, but
Still a
the
hottie.
first day I was on the set, she go, "Oh, Henry, I gotta show you something." She had this scrapbook from the 1950s.
I love that. That's the
I
first
love you,
thing she
Lucille. I
did.
love you,
Come to
Lucille.
my trailer.
You were
Let me show
a
you.
hot. She was
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, she was an
was.
actress and model in like
Yeah.
in the UK, right?
She
Yeah.
actually was signed by Shaw Brothers
Oh wow.
in Hong Kong,
Yeah.
but never did make a movie. And then he got married and he went to England. So that she
Yeah.
did most of the movies.
Yeah.
And modeling.
Yeah, I heard a story where she like just got discovered on the street or something like that. That her agent or something was like, it's like.
I don't know about that. I don't know.
I heard her tell a story about that.
Oh,
Maybe,
okay.
yeah.
Well, I love that, at the beginning of season 1, it was Melvin Marr who tweeted a photo of Lucille when she was younger.
Right.
She was.
Oh, yeah. It was like
Yeah.
this like very like early 60s
Yeah.
outfit, sort of A-line dress, very leggy, like, ooh. I love that was the first thing she showed you. She's like, listen.
You
Henry.
want to work?
It's like,
You want to be
look
my
at me.
bitch? No, she didn't say that. I'm sorry.
Henry, can we talk about just like generally like doing this episode? I mean, how does it work when you get the script and like you get asked to when you get hired on to do this job? I mean, for people who don't know, Henry is like a veteran TV director. He's done like I don't know how even
Alf, Moesha.
Moesha,
We just
Sister,
talked
Sister,
about Alf
like.
and yeah.
I mean, like, just you've done like all kinds
Let's
of
pull up the IMDb.
television comedy, right, over
Yeah.
the years, like like 30 years worth, right?
Almost.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes. I got hired, and then I got the script, and they do very good about script because some shows sometimes you go in there you don't even get the script until the day you're shooting, and they're very good. Courtney was the writer, and she's also the co-exec, and so the script was in good shape. So really, not that much. And one of the things as an episodic director, what you do is you make sure, because when anybody reads a script, you have your own interpretation, right? Your own idea what it is. But that is not necessarily what the show is about. So you want to make sure how you interpret the show fit into the overall tone of the show.
Yeah.
The way it was shot, the way the rhythm of the show.
Yeah.
So also you have a meeting with Nach, right, the showrunner. Basically, you go through scene by scene and say what this scene is about, how we going to do this, what are the main points. You go through all that, so there's no misunderstanding.
Yeah.
Because the last thing you want to do is go on the set and go, I don't think it's this way. Spend 2 hours arguing. That's not going to work. So that's how it works. So.
I have to run down the IMDb though.
Yeah.
Can we just
Henry's long list of credits.
can we just
include
start with A Different World? What? Sick. Living Single, Sister, The Brothers Garcia too, The Parkers.
I'm all ethnic.
You are all
ethnic,
dude, you
man.
were all up in that UPN like
I know.
Yes,
seriously.
yes, I was.
Back
The
in
Parkers, Soul Food, Moesha, lots of Moesha. Girlfriends, hello. Lizzie McGuire. Dude, some of the teen youth
like
sitcoms too.
those Disney shows,
I did
right?
Disney and
Sweet Life of Zach and Cody.
Yeah, Sweet Life of Zach and Cody, Scrubs. Man, it's like everything.
Henry's done a lot of stuff.
King
y'all.
of Queens, yeah. So, but what I didn't see here is Alf.
I was an editor then.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
I was an editor.
That's why.
Mm.
But that's awesome. Alf,
Yeah.
come on.
So this episode, you actually had to work like it was a pretty one of the kid-centric episodes. There's a lot of working with Ian and
Well, the whole series is very kid centric.
Yeah.
You got 3 of them, right? It's storyline, and then Eddie, in a way, is the voice of the show.
Yeah.
So it's, most of the time it's kids. All 3 of them are great. Hudson, you guys met all of them. Hudson is full of energy.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Man, that kid, I cannot keep up with
He's
him.
got energy.
Yes, he does.
I have to point out Hudson Yang. They just announced he's been nominated for an NAACP Spirit Award.
What?
Yeah.
Yes.
They have a spirit.
yeah,
Is it
yeah,
an
for,
image?
No, she for
Image
young,
award.
Image
Image
award.
award.
I
Yeah.
was like spirit award.
The category is
young.
outstanding performance by a youth.
That's
He's
amazing.
nominated.
Yeah, he's nominated.
Congratulations, Hudson.
Congratulations,
That's so awesome.
Hudson.
Cheers to you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Apple juice.
Yeah. Cheers, man. So yeah, he's nominated in the category for outstanding performance by youth. It's like it's Hudson and then like 3 kids from Blackish.
Right.
And,
Not Blackish.
it's I was
That's
like,
so
wow,
cute.
it's so
But
cool.
honestly, though, I mean, we have heard it through even the Nielsen statistics that a lot of Black folks watch Fresh Off the Boat. Who knows? Maybe because of the '90s sort of hip hop influence, or just the fact that it's just a non-white family. Folks,
It's a
relate
good
to
show.
It. Yeah,
It is a
it's
good
funny.
show. Yeah.
You know. So hey,
That's awesome. So yeah, you worked with Hudson, you worked with the kids.
And they're great. Well, you met them, right?
Yeah,
well,
you met them on the
Everyone is
show.
a very distinct.
very
Yeah.
specific.
Right? Hudson is really all energy, but it's all over the place, right? Sometimes you guys stand here,
Really?
please. Stand here. No, because he's
He's a
him.
kid.
Yeah.
But you cannot confine him too much. You don't want to lose that energy, right?
Right.
Meanwhile, Forrest is very calm, very
Yeah.
mature.
Yeah.
Right? You give him something, he's like, boom, he knows,
Yes.
he thinks through it. You know? And Ian is the cutest, right?
Oh
you know,
my
he's
God.
a little kid.
Him and his jammies. So cute.
and he take direction really well.
Yeah.
So I love all of them. And then obviously adults are great, you know.
Yeah.
Actually, when I was talking to Randall, I met Randall on that same set, not the same, on the same lot.
Yeah.
At Fox.
15 years ago.
Wow. Doing for what?
I did a showcase in those days. Showcase for all the Asian Americans.
Yeah.
So we will ask for submission. They can write, and then we cast them.
You directed that?
Yeah, I directed the showcase
The
for
live showcase.
Yeah, live showcase for everyone. I did for ABC, NBC,
Oh my
CBS,
gosh.
and Fox, and that's where I met Randall. Even in those days, I'd go, God, this kid is so talented.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, he's not a kid anymore, but you know,
I think anybody who's known Randall the last like 15 years, everyone
No.
has said like, oh yeah, this guy.
this guy gonna
He's- yeah,
he's gonna
yeah.
go.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
gonna- no doubt in
Yeah.
my mind. And I'm so glad. Congratulations, Randall.
15 years ago. I know.
Hell yeah.
More apple juice.
Cheers, more apple juice. We got some comments from Twitter. We got, let's see, Alexander says, every parent's worst Christmas nightmare is when 2 Santas are in the same place at the same time.
That's true.
I think I would much prefer Marvin as Santa over Mitch as Santa, personally. We've got Samantha says, only Hudson Yang would use Tupac lyrics as his own.
He just sampled it.
Yeah, he sampled it, right. In the spirit of hip-hop, he sampled it, remixed it. Gene Kyan says, Courtney Kang killed it in writing tonight's Fresh Off the Boat episode.
Hey, Courtney!
Courtney,
Thank
She's
you for
awesome.
a great show. I mean,
really cool.
as a director, when you get a good script, everything is easy. It just flow, you know.
Yeah. I do want to comment on some of my favorite jokes,
Mhm.
especially the Asian American jokes and the Chinese jokes. Number one, okay, for Jessica Wong to dress up as Chinese Santa, genius. Not only is she Chinese, but she's a woman.
Yeah.
And how did she explain away the beard? That it was mole
It was a
hair.
mole hair beard.
Oh my God, you guys! I don't think you understand how Chinese mole hair
That's
is.
hella Chinese. It's so Chinese.
Mole hair is like this weird thing that I feel like only wiry Chinese hair,
Asian, actually.
Asian hair, it happens to Asian hair. Like these like bumpy black moles will have mole hair that comes out. And like even in like, I feel like Hong Kong cinema, Chinese cinema for
They
like,
always
as a
use
joke.
that. They always
As
use
a
that
joke, it's always a joke where you like, like the mole is like larger than life, and it's like this weird dude with, you know what I mean?
There's always that guy who's like,
There's
he's a
that one-
fortune teller. There's always a fortune teller. People are like, oh, your
He's stroking.
future. I can see.
Because Chinese people know that shit's weird too. So that shit is a joke. When people ask me all the time, like, oh, what's Chinese comedy like? I'm like, I don't know, but like now that I think about it, Chinese mole hair. Who knew? That's like a total Chinese
that is,
joke
that
thing,
is, yeah.
right?
Yes.
I feel like I should talk to you about Chinese sense of humor. We should do a separate conversation.
I've been here 40 years. I forget what.
I don't know, but you.
I can fake it. You say.
Oh
you
yeah.
say, you can
People
fake
ask me about Chinese stuff too.
it. You're right. Humor is very different.
Yeah, right, because you know the
Yeah.
language,
Yeah.
right? But anyway, so I just have to shout out the Chinese mole hair reference. Oh my god.
Jonesy says, I love that they not only made Santa Chinese, but a woman who promotes education and vegetable consumption.
She's also a notary, by the way.
Yeah, exactly.
She's
With
a
multiple
notary.
advanced degrees.
Exactly.
And a notary. Hey man, at like $75 a pop, you can make some good money as a notary.
That's true.
Just saying.
Just
Very practical.
The Lao Ban Santa? Is that how you
Lao
pronounce it?
Ban, yeah.
Lao Ban.
So yeah, we gotta shout out Lao Ban Santa and little Ian Chen's perfect tonal pronunciation of Lao Ban.
And wait, don't forget Randall too.
Yeah,
种子.
粽子.
Very
Yeah,
better than
it's
mine.
hard.
Better than my Mandarin.
Dude, like they have
He
a
works at it, man.
He works at it.
they
He
have
does.
a new Santa 粽子 tradition, right?
Yeah,
Which is
yeah,
like
there you
Chinese
go.
粽子, if you don't know, it's like rice. It's like
Chinese tamale.
Chinese tamales wrapped in like these like green leaves,
Well,
And
the
so-
bamboo leaves.
bamboo leaves, right?
Yeah. But
I don't know how to translate things, Henry. I have two brains. I'm split cultured.
Can we talk about Randall's jazz walk?
Yes.
Yes.
Bossy.
That was
bossy.
amazing. And it kind of came out of nowhere all of a sudden. It's like,
I
what the?
know.
Like,
I love that, like they opened the show, they opened this episode with a Moby Dick reference, a Moby Dick joke, and a Fosse, which it's just
it's very specific.
Yeah.
You could see the minds work, the writers were
Right.
working, right? Like,
Yeah,
and it's
it's
like
great.
and it's in the second season, so it's not like every joke has to be some kind of Asian or Chinese reference.
right, no,
You know what I
exactly,
mean?
Yeah.
Exactly.
And it's just so, I don't know, I think it's kind of cool. Like I agree. I've never read Moby Dick, even
Yeah.
though everyone
Rubber Tensu,
I've seen the
yeah.
movie. Does that count?
I guess.
Yeah.
I hope so.
But
Yeah.
Randall doing the dance, I was just like reminded of what a great physical comedian he is. You know?
No, we actually
Yes.
have a choreographer.
You did
we have
for
for
that
him.
episode.
He go, I say, are you game for it? He said, yeah, give me a good choreographer. And he worked on it.
Oh,
He worked on it.
good.
It
Yeah.
was amazing.
That's
That's,
awesome.
that's so, Fosse.
Yeah. The jazz
I
hands.
say, jazz hands. I think, and actually, I told him, I said, don't worry about the steps. I think it's attitude.
You sell it. You sell it just
It's
by.
the attitude, right?
All
Fosse is
too-
very attitude.
If you haven't seen Bob Fosse choreography, it's on YouTube. Just Google Bob Fosse, and it's amazing.
What's the movie that Roy Schneider did? It's called
Jazz singer.
No,
Jazz-
not
jazz-
that singer. No.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
This
We gotta-
really,
You
yeah.
got to research this on
Yeah.
the side.
Hey,
Yeah, I mean-
hey, talking about actually, I'm sorry,
Yeah,
to
no,
interrupt.
no.
Talking about the opening. The whole Santa Village.
Yes.
You know that?
Tell us
Oh,
about
yeah.
that.
That is based on Courtney's mother.
Really?
Courtney's mother, Courtney the writer.
Yeah.
Courtney Gang's mother. She has a very elaborate display on Christmas.
She collects those little.
Is
Yes.
Courtney's half
The building.
Korean?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Korean, that's
Korean,
right.
half
Half
Korean.
That's right.
Yeah, so when we, and as a matter of fact, a lot of these stuff are very specific.
Yeah.
And the prop guy said, I cannot find it. I said, no problem, I'll call my mom.
Are you serious? Is that model from her mom?
Well, not all of them, some of them.
No.
Yeah.
Specific pieces
So
to
specific.
complete the village,
Yeah,
the Christmas village.
Amazing.
Not the Garfield one though.
yeah, not the Garfield one.
Dude, in the 90s, like when I would visit Taiwan, man, Taiwan people were obsessed with Jia Fei Mao,
Jaffe Mate.
Jia Fei Mao, Garfield, Jia Fei Mao. Like, why?
They're averaging like one Garfield joke per
Right.
grandma like per episode right now. Yeah.
It's like, oh, I like you, Garfield. You're what is it? Angry about the world or
And actually, that whole display, I mean, we think about how to shoot it.
yeah.
Because,
Yeah. It's throughout the whole episode. You have
because
that.
the camera is very big. You
Yeah, how
cannot
did you
go
do
through it. So we have to get what they call a periscope. Basically, it's an extension from the lens to go so you can push it through. And then when we shoot it, we find out it's very hard to move it stable.
Oh.
So instead of moving the camera, we lock the camera down and move the table.
No way.
Yes.
Oh,
Cinema
God.
nerd stuff, guys.
Yeah, sorry. Nerdy stuff.
I went to film school. I know.
Hey, some people in our audience, if you appreciate that, shout it out. Fresh off the show.
That's very cool. That's very Star Wars.
That's
like.
cool though, right?
Yeah, exactly. You know, instead of moving your camera, move the thing. You're more stable.
That's how they filmed the Death Star season. Star. I just made that up.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Do we have any questions from the studio audience?
Studio audience.
Anybody?
Yeah.
You back there? I can't see you.
We'll get to the Alf. We'll get to the Alf questions later.
When did you know that you were going to be directing this episode?
They booked me a long time ago. You know what? They booked me. You remember we have the
C3?
C3, right? They came and then
That's a
not
visual
to say, oh yeah,
communications
next year I
conference.
will have Henry on the show.
Yeah.
So I got booked very early, but I didn't know what. They give me a date, but I don't know what episode until like about 2 or 3 weeks, maybe more earlier.
Because when did they get the go for season 2? Like, because obviously, they need to have season 2 done before they book you to direct.
Yeah. They of course, yeah. Otherwise,
So the question is, when did they know that season 2 was a go? Yeah.
pretty
Because it
early.
happened
Yeah,
then.
it was in
Yeah.
the spring. I forgot
Right.
what month it was. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, it was
Very cool.
fun.
And then when did you guys shoot this? What's like the turnaround time?
Last week on October.
Last week
Okay.
of October.
So it's about 5 weeks.
That's pretty fast.
It's pretty fast.
Yeah, that's pretty fast.
Well, actually, it's kind of normal. Actually,
Yeah.
sometimes you have like 2 weeks.
Oh.
Oh,
okay.
I've done that. It's like,
It's funny because on a single camera show like this, it's like just like a lot of waiting around. I was talking to Hudson Yang one time, and I was talking about how I went to a taping of Dr. Ken, and
Right.
they shoot that.
Multiple camera,
They
yeah.
shoot that. It's a multi-cam. They shoot in one night, right?
right? Yeah.
And I was like, and I told him that, and he was like, "What? They shoot a whole episode in one night?" I was like,
You just blew Hudson's
Yeah, he was
mind.
like, "What?"
Oh, actually, even for this show, because it's kind of complicated show, so I start shooting 2 cameras at the same time. They usually do anyway, but I should cross shoot. Say, for example, the scene with Laoban Center
Yeah.
and Ian,
Uh-huh.
and I have to get him out by 10 o'clock because
Child labor.
child labor thing.
Rules.
And I only have like, I forgot how much, I very little time. So I start shooting cross like that. So I don't have to go back.
Uh-huh.
You know,
Do a
different
turnaround?
setups and all that stuff.
Oh, okay.
It's basically,
So just angled this way.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
like, there are 2 people talking. I just have 2 cameras shooting.
Is that the usual shortcut as a director for?
It's one of the shortcuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to, especially your children.
Yeah.
That's it. It's 10 o'clock, they turn to pumpkins.
Different rules for the kids.
Yeah.
That's it.
We got let's see here. It says, question is, Forrest, his kick, his let it ride kick. Does he do martial arts? It's like, I happen to know he does, right? He does.
Oh.
He does.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, I ask him, I say, show me something.
Uh-huh.
Because the idea is that he show off.
Yeah.
Show up on Hudson. So he has such a good athlete.
Yeah.
He was doing different things. I said, well, just give me a simple one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly.
He's like doing a flavor.
He was like, I can do more. I go, wait.
He was like, no.
No, I
God.
retweeted. Forrest did tweet out like GIF of him doing like a roundhouse.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was.
Yeah, he's like he
fantastic.
actually is trained in martial arts.
He
and
is
stuff, right?
trained.
Awesome.
I forgot
amazing.
what belt he's on. He's trained.
There needs to be an episode where they like utilize that somehow, like
Oh
a
yeah.
fantasy sequence or something. Where,
As a matter of fact, after you do that kick, we have several alternate lines.
uh-huh.
I think, can I say that? I say it.
Say it.
Anyway, well, one of the
Yes.
that the line that's on right now is like, oh, it's like I'm kicking in the mirror, right?
Right.
And another line is like, less is more.
That's
Which
cute.
I like that line better.
But you're not editing.
No,
huh?
no,
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
Oh my gosh. Oh, by the way, Real Americans, one of our regular fresh off the show tweeters, posted the pics of pics of Lucille Song.
That's
Oh
Lucille.
my goodness.
Look at her being a badass. So this
Yeah,
one,
she
I'm gonna
was.
Where's that?
retweet it.
Retweet that.
I'm gonna retweet it now so y'all could see it. But
What a babe,
hello,
Yeah.
hello. She got bangs like mine, long hair,
Mhm.
and then just the shortest skirt that would probably not be appropriate for any Catholic school.
And
Is
then
what
legs
she
for
has.
days.
Legs for days. And she has some like studded badass holster for something, either a knife or a gun.
I think it's the gun holster.
Right?
Yeah.
Look at her with those like.
Holy moly!
Yeah.
She was badass.
Oh, I know. She don't play. She judged my Chinese cooking on another show.
Oh, she?
Yeah, on like a mixed TV reality show. I cooked with my friend, and she was one of the judges. And she's like, fried rice, that's a snack. I cooked fried rice. She made fun of my fried rice. She liked it though.
Thank you, Real Americans. I'm gonna retweet that because it's way hot.
Yeah. Let's see what else. Oh yeah.
All right, so we got about 5 minutes left of the show.
We have to show off the snacks.
Yes.
Oh.
So we got to use the time to say what's up to our snack sponsor. As always, Asian snack sponsor, snackin.com. Hey, look, we got green tea Kit Kats.
This is the best.
It's so
I
good.
tell you.
So good.
Can I have one?
No, you could eat all of this.
Oh,
Which,
wow.
by the way,
Can I take it home?
who knew
Crazy.
there's azuki red bean poke? What?
Red bean. Oh, wow.
So you have to try this.
We got
It's snack
this. This looks healthy, but it's probably not.
No.
The green peas.
Oh, no, thank you. I'm gonna have some of this.
We got some pretz. They look like
This is a
Pockies,
green-
but
red bean.
oh
this is
shoot!
red bean and chocolate.
Is this sweet potato? Look at that.
Yeah. It's like
Dude.
yam.
Oh, wow.
Who are our Japanese readers? This is yam, right? We have some Japanese readers out there.
Snackin.com.
Thank you, snackin.com.
That's snackinn.com, our Asian snack sponsor. Check them out for all your Asian snack needs.
Yeah, and you can get all these different flavors that you probably can't typically get at just your local Asian grocery store.
Delicious.
Our season 1, we would bring our own snacks, Henry.
Oh.
And we would joke, we're like, oh,
What?
this is such a
Can we sneak
zero
this in?
budget.
So maybe they'll sponsor?
Maybe they'll sponsor.
Okay.
Can we do it?
I
No.
don't know. Yeah.
I love this bottle. Isn't this a great bottle?
It's a good one.
Wow.
I love how Henry's like pushing it as if he's gonna be a regular guest.
If we could have another one of these bottles
But
delivered
every
to us
week,
every
yeah,
week, would
why
be great.
not?
Yeah.
So goals, season 2 goals. We want a liquor sponsor.
Yeah, there you go. I'll deliver it.
Because nothing is more appropriate for a family show on ABC than a liquor sponsor.
That's right. But snacking, thank you. I like these red. Who knew red bean? Red bean and chocolate. Who knew?
Oh, yeah.
Let me try one of those.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's open.
open. That sounds good.
Mm.
This looks too much like the word colon, but I'm gonna try it.
Cool. Those are good.
Whatever.
We had another package. Those are really yummy.
It's like green tea, right?
Golden, yeah.
Green tea. So Henry, what else should we talk about? I feel like I want to ask you about the other shows you've done, but I don't know.
Go ahead, sure.
We got a message from Forrest Wheeler. It says, he says, thanks, Henry. Really enjoyed working with you. Let it ride.
All right.
That's you.
You're going to show me that move, right, of course?
Okay, so we're winding down time, so let's get some thanks out of the way. Thank you to Milton Liu and VC Visual Communications. Check them out at vconline.org. Henry and I both serve on the board of VC, actually.
Yes.
So,
Yay!
Consider donating at support.vconline.org.
And we'll match it,
Yeah, we'll match it,
especially this guy.
especially this guy.
You guys, this is sweet potato. I have verified it.
All right.
Sweet potato pretz. Here, can you
Wow.
try one?
Sure, I will.
We should reiterate, no show next week. This is the last one of the year.
Oh, that's
Merry
new.
Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Holidays,
Happy
everybody.
holidays.
February 2nd.
February
We'll see you
2nd,
February
we'll
2nd.
be back with the new show and good times. We want to thank our studio audience
good, I'm
here.
good.
Everybody. I want to thank our intrepid producer, Angu Plus One, Joanna.
Yeah, Joanna.
We want to thank everybody who's watching. And hey, actually, since this is the last show of 2015, thank you everybody who's watched the show, made it a
Thank
thing,
you.
followed along. I know our audience isn't huge, but it's very loyal and everyone's so cool. This was just an idea that Jenny and I had of hey, let's use the enthusiasm of this show and just share it with everybody, and it really has turned into really a fun thing.
As an Asian American artist, I thank you.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Thank you
Yeah.
for all
Yeah.
the support. This is great.
Thank you, Henry.
Thank you. Cheers.
So as we wind down, I just want to thank everybody and happy holidays, happy 2015. Thank you to the people at Fresh Off the Boat for
Yes.
just
Yes.
being so kind to us and for putting a great show together. Thanks so much. So,
Thank you.
cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Yay. Fish Off the Boat. All right, guys. We'll see you next year, 2016.
Do it.